Hey guys, Ryan here with Mantis Defense. Today I'm here to talk to you very shortly and very briefly about the Shaw Concepts Raid V2 pouch. If you guys aren't familiar with this is just an abdominal pouch that hangs from your plate carrier, but this one's a little bit different than most of the other ones you're seeing on the market. So, if you're unfamiliar with it, Shaw Concepts was formed back in 2019 by Marine. They were looking to have better product on the market that wasn't available. So because of that, he's got some really cool products that he's designed and developed, including his ARC carrier and these Raid V2 pouches, or the Raid pouches. There's a lot of different variations of equipment out there, and I really was drawn to this because it uses the First Spear tubes technology, which is the same as my plate carrier, right? So with the AAC, I use the tubes technology, and I was like, well, you know what, let me see if there's anything out there before I just buy another dangler pouch that everyone else is using. So I ordered this back in October, November, I believe, and I'm now just receiving it in March. So really cool product. We're going to jump right into it. So this is as it ships, okay? As you can see, it's nice and compact. This is the Ranger Green. I believe it's $120. These are made in the USA, and these are very compliant. They do make an armor insert for these as well. I opted not for the armor, and I just didn't really want that waving around in front of my crotch, right? So there's a placard right here, has the tubes technology here and here on the back, and so this is double-sided Velcro. If you had a plate carrier that had a magazine pouch, right, that was like a flap style, you could actually put this in there and then put that flap over top to help hold it. If not, something like mine where it doesn't have a flap, this is going to go in between where the armor is sealed up in there, okay? So this is going to be key for later. On the front of the pouch, it has some bungee, right? This is a great way just to store either something quickly, such as your gloves, or to shove an extra tourniquet in there. There is a spot down here below on the bottom, though, where you could actually store your tourniquet. Because I have a tourniquet on my belt, though, I'm probably not going to put one in here. I'm probably going to put it inside the pouch. That way it's less stuff sticking out. On the back, this actually does open up in here. So if you wanted to, you could actually weave this out of this material, and you can get rid of it completely. You'll also notice that it has these two little stitch spots in the corners. These are elastic, right? So they're right in the corners. And that's because this can also be made into a fanny pouch. If you didn't want to run this as a dangler, you could run this as a fanny pouch, okay? So let's pop it open, take a look at the inside. Because it ships with the strap for that. It's actually really nice looking. As you can see here, it actually has two little clips on the ends. So it looks like these just slip in, pop into place, and then if you want to take it off, just pop your clip, okay? But I will not be needing that because I'm not going to be running it as a fanny pouch. But definitely nice. The quality seems very nice. I'm assuming that these are ITWs. I'm not sure who made those. On the inside of the pouch itself, okay, notice how it has two zippers, so it opens, so you can fully open it, and that's because it's a clamshell design. With that, there are these Velcro cards in here. So there's elastic bands on them for you to actually stack and stuff materials in here. Realistically, if you wanted, you could probably shove a handgun in here. If you were using this just to like hold a handgun for a hike and you wanted to wear a fanny pouch, this would be a really quick alternative. But I think this is ideally going to be just for medical supplies, okay? On the back side, it also has the same thing. It has another Velcro placard. And then on the inside, on the back, there's actually another pouch right here. I believe this is where the armor is supposed to go. But because we're not going to be using armor and we're just using first aid, we're going to find something to shove back there. So we're going to use one of these, place this right inside, like so. We're then going to go ahead and take a 4-inch flat trauma dressing, shove that in the back there. Now we have a little bit of elastic up here, so let's go ahead and shove a pack of wound packing gauze right in the front. Set that in there. Take some gloves. Gloves are always key and clutch, right? Shove those guys in there. And our tourniquet, we're going to go ahead and just lay the cat tourniquet right here on the front. Fold it up and in. Close those zippers. Now, this also has a zipper on the front. Okay, so right here in the front, there's an extra little pouch. You could put a good amount of stuff in here too. It's very tight though. Ideally, I would say put some sort of index card in there of data, whatever you're gathering, or you can just shove some Skittles in there, got a snack for the day, right? So, because that zipper's over here, because we have this tab right here to pull the actual dangler pouch off, I'm gonna set my zippers to the left so that way I have 3 different locations to be pulling tabs from and I'm not getting them confused without looking, okay? So, set that off to the side. Let's go ahead and grab the carrier. This is the First Spear AAC. You guys have seen the review before, and if not, check the videos below. You'll see a link somewhere for it. We're going to go ahead and open it up. Take our placard. We're going to set this in here. Now, I am going to set this a little lower, I think, than I would ideally set it for. because I don't want to have it too tight where I can't get to the tab to pull it across. So we're going to set it about there. Press it down, get that Velcro nice and tight. Take the other flap, we're going to fold it up and in. And there we go, set it. Great. So then we just take this pouch, slip it right here with the tubes, push it over, now it's attached. Let's go ahead and throw a patch on here. I like stay the course stuff, so we're going to rep those guys on here, not affiliated. Throw that on there, boom. All right. So this is what we're looking at so far. Pouch is right here, right? The angles, you guys can see it from all sides, all angles, okay? I do have to clean up those bungees from those magazine pouches. Now, like I was saying, because of that elastic bungee in the front, I can also just shove our gloves right in here. So if I needed to, I could go ahead and just put my gloves right there. If I want to take this pouch off, right? I just have to pull on the tab, yank it off to the side, and that's it. I can now go ahead and toss this to a buddy if he needs first aid supplies. I can lay this down on the ground next to me and work out of it versus working off my chest or my stomach, whatever you want to call it. But it's a really nice little feature. There's a bunch of different color options. Again, I would just consider checking this one out. This drew me to it because of the QD design of it. There are other variations out there, I'm sure, that offer some sort of quick disconnect system, but I really do like how this one is using the tubes technology. If you guys have questions, make sure you drop a comment down below. Please like, share, subscribe. As always, I'm Ryan with Mantis Defense. Stay safe, shoot straight.